welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
Set phases to Frag. I'm DeepSpaceLuke and today I'm playing Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Developed by Raven Software and Activision in the year 2000, this first-person shooter beams you aboard USS Voyager as Ensign Monroe, a member of the Hazard Team which takes on the most hostile assignments when the vessel becomes stranded in the starship graveyard. Featuring voice acting of the series cast and critically acclaimed as one of the best Star Trek games of all time, playing Elite Force is what introduced me to gaming, and thanks to countless hours immersed and a passionate online community, it is my favourite ever. Yes, it's an older title, but I think the story and gameplay are awesome. I'm ready in my own Voyager uniform, so join me for a nostalgic voyage where no game had gone before.
Stardate 48315.6. The USS Voyager was transported beyond our control, 70,000 light-years across the galaxy to the Delta Quadrant.
Starting with some backstory from Captain Janeway.
In our numerous encounters, we came into contact with many dangerous and violent species.
Watch the series.
Having a limited crew with no chance of reinforcements, we determined that we needed a specialized team to handle the more dangerous situations. Tuvok,
What a legend.
Voyager's chief of security, assembled an elite force of security personnel named the Hazard Team. Equipped with 7 of 9's experimental anti-Borg weapon, the Infinity Modulator, the Hazard Team has beamed to a Borg cube on a dangerous mission. However, the team was quickly overwhelmed, and the iMod is now in the hands of the Borg.
Oh dear. This Borg drone is going about its zombie-like tasks. It'll ignore us until it considers us a threat.
Mr. Monroe, we have isolated your team members' life signs. They appear to be trapped in the tertiary power modulation chamber. Rescue them at any cost.
Acknowledged. Tertiary what?
Okay then. We're on the Borg cube.
Ensign, I've uploaded your mission objectives and tactical information. Review it now before proceeding.
I've got you, Tuvok. When I originally played this as a kid, the first thing I did was run over here to, I remember, the blue force field and run away from the computer for a minute. Don't judge. Elite Force may have just been a video game, but boy do they nail the aesthetic of the Borg from the series. Little me was very afraid of these menacing character models. Luckily I'm braver now. We need to get through this force field. The Borg are all linked together in a hive mind, so taking out this distribution node should knock them out and drop the force field. Ah yes. Glowing red thing means boom. Before we head up there, inside this crawl space is a weapon energy terminal to recharge our Federation weapons. While I'm still searching for the iMod, the only other weapon I have is a hand phaser, but it's quite versatile because it auto recharges. Oh, are you trying to fight me? Uh-oh. Now I've woken up the hive. They've adapted. I'll fight my way out and take out the distribution node. Quite the lean you're doing there. Let me help you with that. Ah! Okay, after a few shots with your energy weapons, the Borg are able to learn how to adapt to it. What have we got in here? Health energy terminal. Recharge my suit energy. Excuse me. Let's go through here. Yeah, can't follow me now, can ya? Haha! The Borg are relentless. I think that's why I find them so terrifying, even now. And since this is one of my first video games ever, I didn't really understand that here I have to crouch to walk through and crush the Borg. Sorry, mate. Down we go, and hello!
Monroe! My savior! Get the iMod. It's on our table.
There's the iMod, the weapon we've been looking for. It's been examined by that Borg, who I don't think will take kindly if we nick it. Not that it's going to stop me or anything. The Borg can't adapt to the iMod.
Thanks, Monroe. Let's go.
Thanks, Monroe. Let's go. Crewman Rick Beesman, one of our fellow Hazard Team members. I want to avoid shooting the Borg until I absolutely have to. Oh! Now I absolutely have to, I think.
Thanks, Monroe. I'll get Odell back to the ship.
What do you think it was all about? They've adapted to Rick's rifle. To me, these levels are iconic Borg locations, which I've used previously as machinima in Star Trek Unity.
Hey, a blue force field? I don't see a dis node here. Must have a special power source.
And there's a lift.
Thank you, Monroe.
Thanks, Beesman. You could have helped me.
Hey, Monroe, if you're not back in 5 minutes, I'm not going in after you.
Whoa!
Hey, the force field's dead. What the? Hey, Monroe, come here. Some Borg just beamed in and they're...
You know, one of my greatest gaming shames was, as a kid, I didn't realise I had to backtrack this part. So I kept thinking, oh, I can definitely survive this fall. Your judgment leaves much to be desired. Nice one, Chang.
Sir, I was hit. The Borg took the team through there.
Beam out, Chang. You've done all you can here.
We're getting close, I can feel it. Be careful with your plasma filters, kids. Oh, hi. You looking at me? This looks promising. Yes.
Thank God. Get us out of here. Monroe to Voyager. I've located the hazard team. They're trapped behind some sort of force field.
Acknowledged, Ensign. See if you can locate the control console for the force field.
Whoa, whoa. Always know how to catch you by surprise, don't they?
Hey, be careful. Don't have time for this.
Oh yeah, when in doubt, shoot! It was a simulation all along.
Well, what was I supposed to do?
Your tactical approach was, shall we say, tactless.
Very good.
Hazard team, report to debriefing.
Nice going, Monroe.
Shut up, Rick.
Was I supposed to know the panel would explode?
That point is not relevant, Mr. Monroe. A given situation is not as predictable as you might desire. Your reckless decision has caused the death of you and your teammates. You have failed.
Getting cocky with the iMod, weren't we?
Had you followed standard hazard team procedures, you may have survived the simulation and achieved your mission objectives.
Yes, sir. Procedure.
Speak freely, Ensign.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
The Starship Voyager under attack. Tuvok and Monroe are here to save the day.
What happened?
We responded to a distress signal from a derelict vessel and it opened fire.
Tuvok, they don't respond to hails. Maybe we need to send a clearer message. Photon torpedoes, full spread.
Torpedoes away.
Uh-oh. Where's Voyager gone? That is a sinister vista.
What just happened?
Captain, we seem to have been torn from normal space. I think we've been pulled through some sort of isodimensional rift.
Where are we?
Apparently, here, Captain.
Thanks, Tuvok.
Sensors and most of Voyager's primary systems are offline. Until repairs are made, it may be difficult to ascertain exactly where here is.
Elite Force's own rendition of the Star Trek Voyager opening credit sequence with a fantastic original soundtrack.
Captain's log, stardate 53854.7.
Oh, I'm so excited, it's like we're playing
Voyager
an
was
episode.
attacked by an unknown force and transported to some kind of starship graveyard. Whereabouts unknown. Let's get this ship back together, Chakotay. Get damage control online. Harry, find out what you can about those other ships and exactly where we are.
We're on Voyager's bridge.
Captain, there's a containment leak in engineering. If we can't get it sealed, we're going to have a warp core breach.
Ensign Monroe, you're wearing a hazard suit.
Yes, Captain.
Get down to engineering and help B'Elanna seal that leak.
Yes, ma'am. But first, I want to explore. Part of the appeal for me and many Trek fans is the chance to actually walk around Voyager. These locations have been mapped directly from the real sets, and exploring them is very cool. Like this corner corridor, we never saw around it in the series. Okay, it's just a locked door, but even that gives me immersion. Though technically in the series, the conference room had a second door here, which is missing. Literally unplayable. Don't look at me like I'm being pedantic. I do gaming and geeking.
Ensign Monroe, I believe the captain ordered you to go to...
Sorry, yes, of course. Can you imagine if I was that sort of a geek? What, do I have to mind the gap? And again, Elite Force makes a real effort to feel like Voyager. There aren't any official deck plans of the ship, but these might as well be canon as far as I'm concerned. Whoa! He's in trouble.
Hit that panel and bring up a containment field.
I remember this bit. Sorry, I've got to save the ship. Alright, fine, I'll reload and save him. Come on, pick up the pace, pick up the pace. There we go.
Thanks, that was close.
Voyager is a very explosive ship.
Hazardous material detected.
Hazardous materials storage. This is a location we never saw in the series. That's cool. Just got to avoid all of the chemicals swimming around down there. Ah. Chemical removal system activation. Yeah, go for it. That drain sound effect. Bye-bye. We've made it to engineering.
Monroe, what took you so long?
Force fields, chemicals.
Breach in progress. You need to get in there and shut it down. Hurry, Monroe. I'm not sure how much time you've got left.
Right, first of all then,
Warp core breach.
power relays.
Access denied.
What?
Monroe, I just remembered. You're going to need the access code to cut the power relays. Go to the access code station.
Displaying power relay.
Torres Gamma 616647.
Access granted. Power relays have been cut.
Okay, I want to take the little lift. Can I take the little lift?
Attention. This lift has malfunctioned.
Okay, fine.
Dilithium matrix decoupled. Warp core offline. Core breach averted.
Engineering to bridge. The leak's contained, but we've got some heavy damage here. I don't know how soon we'll get warp drive back online. Or if we'll get it back online.
Dun dun dun. Well, I've done my duty. Surely it's time for some R&R.
All security and hazard team personnel to the loading dock.
Do you reckon Monroe gets hazard pay? Because it's one thing after another today.
Here, Monroe, take it. Come on.
Chang gave me his phaser. I'm going to treasure this.
If you need medical attention, just come back here.
Thank you, Doctor.
Over here.
Actually, I do have a bit of a sprain. I'm only on 192 health.
You'll be fine.
A phaser rifle, nice.
We're being invaded by some kind of pirates. They're taking our supplies. We have to stop them.
Got it.
There are 2 of them behind a barricade in there. They're launching energy grenades. See if you can eliminate them. Ready?
See if I can eliminate them. What is this, like a shooting range? Whoa! It's a battle zone. Right, first one up there. Yeah! That's a new weapon, the scavenger rifle. I know a submachine gun when I fire one. Malon, Herodian, a lot of Delta Quadrant races. Just trying out the energy grenades.
Behind you!
Cargo Bay 2. Energy grenades. Don't you touch 7 of 9's Borg alcoves. How dare you? These are squad goals right here.
They're on the run. We did it!
Of course, Beesman is the first to celebrate. So what did those scavengers want with our supplies?
Tuvok to bridge. The intruders have been repelled.
Well done. It seems our situation is worse than we thought, Tuvok. Report to the conference room.
Acknowledged.
Voyager's troubles are far from over, but I think Monroe deserves some downtime.
Lieutenant Foster, have the team report to hazard operations.
If you're a Star Trek fan or enjoy classic shooters, you should definitely check out Elite Force. It's a special game to me. I won a collector's edition from a magazine, then ran Elite Force Files, the modding website, and spent years playing the public servers and clans. So thank you for sharing it with me today, from the beginning. Live long and prosper, faithful viewers. If you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more gaming and geeking. I also live stream several times a week on Twitch with a mix of sci-fi missions and social shenanigans. So be sure to come along for the Odyssey, and I'll see you again after a while.